Dave, I am very sorry for being late tonight.
Ian, you have family stuff. You've got a lot to manage. And so the way that I view it is that any Ian time is bonus Ian time.
It's sort of true. I feel bad. I try not to make my poor decisions or great decisions affect other people.
Well, but if your kid is like having a tough night, that's not a result of your poor decision, is it?
No. I was gonna make a really bad joke, and I decided not to. So anyway, I aborted halfway through. Don't worry about it; it's fine. But the good news about it is that
This is the Apex Adjacent podcast.
The good news about it.
I'm Dave.
Oh, I'm Ian. The late one. The good news about me being late is that it did inspire me to write this FMK Cars for you.
Okay.
Which I'm now second guessing a little bit because it's pretty complicated and it is late. So let's do it.
Okay. On this show,
FMK Cars is the game that Dave and I play on the Apex Adjacent podcast. It's based on the classic game of Fuck, Marry, Kill, except we play it with cars instead of people because we're nice and we're not gross. F means you drive it for a day. M means you marry it. It's your new daily driver. K means you kill it. It goes to the crusher immediately.
You're right.
Okay. Thank you for that lovely introduction, Dave.
I was trying to do
on this show.
I was trying to do a table of contents like we've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a late one. This is way past the witching hour for me. Mm-hmm. It's all of 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I'm sleepy. Mm-hmm. So we're going to play some FMK Cars.
We're going to play some FMK Cars, then we'll do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it, buddy.
Okay.
All
right. So this one's called So Help Me, I Will Turn This Dave Around.
Okay.
Cars with a tantrumy twist. Now, this is a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, you get a car and a twist with the car that comes with it. You're gonna get a car and the choice of 2 twists.
Oh, okay.
Per car.
Okay.
Yeah. Choose your own misbehavior.
Do you have a pen over there? Give me that pen. I'm going to need to take notes.
You're going to be fine.
Okay.
All right. So choose your own misbehavior. So basically what was happening was that my oldest son was having a bit of a tantrum.
Yeah.
Bit of a tantrum.
Yeah.
And was just not going to bed and just having a little bit of a freak out. It happens.
It does.
And it occurred to me, and then I saw something on the way over, and it occurred to me that cars also have tantrums and are not unlike children.
Right. We talked about our cars being inbred in a previous episode, that with the Habsburg lips. Mm-hmm. They came from royal lineage.
Yes.
Because they were so unreliable.
One of the best episodes of our show ever where we read the Wikipedia page of the Habsburgs.
Yeah.
Which I recommend, by the way.
There's some fun facts in that one.
It's great. Anyway.
But tantrumy cars, I get it.
All right.
I get it. Okay.
So these are going to be fun hot hatches. European forbidden fruit hot hatches that we don't get.
Okay.
All right. So the first one will be a Renault Megane S.
Oh, Ian, you're killing me.
I know. It's a really good one.
I love the Renault Megane.
I'm sorry, RS.
RS?
Yeah.
Okay.
RS. The good one.
Okay. Thank you.
The good one.
Oh, man. See, if I could pick any Euro hatch, I want a Renault Megane.
Really?
Yeah. I consistently check Renault's Mexico website and Canada website to see if I can get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't.
Well, yeah, you would be... Because you wouldn't even be able to import them even then.
I'd buy it and drive it across the border.
I'd buy a house in Mexico just so I could have played it there.
Uh-huh. Yep.
God, that's awesome.
They're so cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the twists...
Every generation of that.
The twists that you have to choose from are either the car overheats and you need to cool it before you finishing your trip.
Okay.
Or you, Dave, need to take a nap before finishing your trip.
Okay.
Now, the important thing to note about these two problems is that they are predictable.
Okay.
You can build it into your time.
Gotcha. Okay. You can see it coming. Like tonight, we know it's a sleepy Dave. doing the podcast tonight.
Right. But even you'd be like, I know that his nap schedule is this and this.
Oh,
and this.
okay.
This is basically what it's like to be a parent. You just
Right.
gotta,
You're balancing all of these like Excel meetings, right? Or not Excel, Outlook meetings
Right.
for your children.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we know from 2 to 2:30, we're like working on nap, low blood sugar time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when I schedule meetings, I have 2 calendars. I have my work calendar because I work from home.
Right.
And I got the family calendar.
Right. Right.
And if I can slide one of the work calendar things into a hole where I know the children aren't going to be there or they're going to be napping or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I cross-reference them shits all the time.
That's like the long piece in Tetris, like finally sliding into place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's exactly what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I just remembered I'm not showing people what a Renault Megane is. So
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one.
Okay.
So that is the car overheats
Gotcha.
for a specific amount of time, or it's your scheduled nap time during any trip that you take.
Gotcha. Okay.
The next one is a Peugeot 308 GTI.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
And in this one, either the car will have a stuck throttle
Oh, okay.
for the first part of the trip and you will have to fix it,
Okay. Okay.
or
Okay.
you, Dave, will have to drink a cold brew before you start.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right?
All right.
Nothing's worse than a hyper child.
Yeah.
I want to deal with a hyper child.
Stuck throttle cold brew.
Yes.
All right. You remember that can?
I really just enjoy making you act like a toddler for some reason. It's just funny.
Because I think that falls into how you best know how to manage me.
Right. Let's get you a juice, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This has been historically proven over and over.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then the next one, the last one, is the Fiat 500 Abarth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do the Abarth 595 Turismo. Oh no, do the Competition. Sorry.
Okay.
That's the one you want.
Okay.
It's a special edition one. You're probably gonna have to get. Yep. We don't get it here. It's got 177 horsepower,
Oh,
I
wow.
think.
Okay.
And looks pretty awesome.
See if we can get data from abarthcars.co.uk. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like that you can hear the sound right on the website. Let's do that.
Those things are the best. I love them so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are the drawbacks with this one?
Okay, so the catches are with this one. Either the car gives itself a Denver boot randomly at some point along the, I saw someone getting a Denver boot on the way over here.
Jeez. Okay.
Or you, Dave, will randomly at some point in the trip get out on the side of the road, open the door, and leave the door open, dinging away,
Okay.
and sit on the curb and just refuse
to go anywhere.
refuse to go anywhere.
Okay.
And you will make yourself late.
Okay.
And you can't, that one, you can't plan.
Okay. Okay. But it's going to happen on a trip. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man. I love that Abarth so much. And we're going to talk about Fiat more in this episode.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't
But-
think about that when I was doing this.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't think that's the 595, though.
Yeah.
I'll do that. You
Okay.
You do that. You yeah.
Look at that. Okay. 595 Turismo.
I think there's a competition.
Oh, yeah. 695 70th anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah. See that slider at the bottom? Go all the way over.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that green. Is that what
awesome.
I get?
Sure, you can have that one.
Okay, I have to have that for a day at least. Okay. Yep.
That's fantastic.
Okay, I have that for a day. All right. And so I will choose the Denver boot option.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I could not live with myself if I was impacting people like that. You know, just sitting on the curb, pouting.
Okay, so you want it to be someone else's fault. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't shoulder that.
All right.
And then I'm going to marry the Renault. I'm definitely marrying the Renault.
Okay.
Because
so wait, before you do that, so you're crushing the Peugeot.
Mm-hmm.
Which are you crushing? Which one are you least interested in?
The cold brew.
You'd rather deal with a car with a stuck throttle?
I absolutely would. Yeah, just pop that member jammer in neutral and I'd be okay.
Okay.
So recently I spilled some coffee grounds inside my refrigerator, which necessitated me cleaning the entire refrigerator by removing all the plastic cladding and daving it, right? And I still, in my refrigerator, since I was like cleaning to that level, you'd throw away all the old sketchy stuff, right? And I had in my fridge that can of cold brew that Chris gave me, 3 years ago on my birthday? 4 years ago?
Yeah. So we went karting with our buddy Chris a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And he had like a 6-pack of this cold brew stuff.
Yeah. It's from Hot Box Roasters, which is from Oscar Blues. Yes.
And so like I had one.
Yeah.
And I think I drank half of it.
You drank half of it. Yeah. I remember you backing off at half. So the thing about it is that cold brew, that can, 12 ounces, had 420 milligrams of caffeine. That's 10 espressos.
Yeah. I was bouncing. Like caffeine doesn't affect me that much.
Right.
But man, I was like just sitting still sweating.
Yeah, if you think your hair's growing, you might need to rethink your beverage choice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I have had too much espresso before, and I do not like the feeling that I'm going to have a heart attack.
No.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
There's a very specific zone you want to be in. With espresso. You want to be in the Goldilocks zone with espresso. It's very important not to have too little.
Plateau.
Yeah, you don't want to have too much.
Yep. Right?
Easy to do.
Yeah. You got to stay in the zone. So I kept that can of cold brew in the fridge, right? For an emergency. Okay.
Right. In case you need to give an intruder a heart attack.
Exactly.
Here, drink this.
Thank you for breaking into my home. Would you like a beverage before you rob me?
Joke's on you.
And so I have pulled an all-nighter at work, like a legit all-nighter, didn't use it during that, and then had a night where I only got 2 hours of sleep because I took a legitimate caffeine nap where I actually did down an espresso before going to sleep.
Now, when that in those situations, did you ever like look over your shoulder and have to be like, you shush. You won't tempt me this time.
I hear you calling. Yeah, right? Yeah, just like throw my body on the refrigerator. No! Yes, no! Yeah, no. I think it's probably good that I had forgotten that it was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, So, thank you.
So that's the Peugeot 308 GTI, everyone.
Stories about Dave's refrigerator and the Peugeot 308 GTI. Yes. What would you do, Ian?
Well, okay, so you didn't say, and then the Renault, you didn't say which one you were going to marry, which catch you were going to marry.
Yes, I would pick the me needing to take a nap. Yes.
You would marry that.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think that's a really good choice. I think you've chosen exactly correctly.
Okay.
Although I might swap on the Abarth. I might swap the getting out on the side of the road.
Okay.
And just be in.
You would just pout for a while?
Just pout for a while. Sometimes you need a good pout. It's nice to have a good pout.
Oh, man.
I also say that in my, like, historically, because, we all grew up, or at least I always read, we all read car magazines, like European car magazines. Sure. And I always had a fascination with the Peugeots, with the Peugeot.
Yeah. Like the 206 hatchbacks. That era was big for me because that's my favorite era of rally.
Yes, exactly, right?
Yeah.
But you're right.
Panizzi.
The Renault now just looks so awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, these older hatchbacks like playing Sega Rally. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah, they were great. Yeah, there it is in Sega Rally. Yeah, loved it. Yeah.
Best.
Yeah, no, we've looked at those hatchbacks as Americans for so long, And I think your R32 is such a great hatchback. It's such a fantastic hatchback that I'm so thankful that we have them amongst our flock of automobiles.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what else are we doing on the show today?
Okay, Ian. Thank you for your FMK cars.
You're welcome.
I'm going to show you the worst joke of all time.
Okay.
All right. We're going to talk about your father because it's definitely a dad joke and a joke your father would love.
Is it from my father?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
All right. We have voicemails from Henry.
Okay.
That was correctly pluralized.
Okay.
And a voicemail from Johnny. We've got some stuff from our buddy Mark. And I have some stuff that I've seen. You have a My Eyes?
I do.
Okay. All right. And then we're going to talk about some stuff we're doing on some of the other media social.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's our show. Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Good night, everybody.
Good show. Tell me the worst joke of all time.
Okay. I was walking.
Sit back and eat a Halls.
Okay. And when you see it and you just like spit it out of your mouth in anger, let me put on like some goggles or put my phone in front of my eyes or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I was walking out of work and I saw this on someone's car and I thought of your father.
Okay. Are you going to get me in more trouble with my dad?
No.
Oh, God.
So it is the back of a Subaru Forester, and there's a sticker on it. It says, "Protons have mass?" ? I didn't know they were Catholic.
Wow. That is epically bad. Like, I just want that badness to sit in silence.
Uh-huh.
So it knows what it did.
Right? This is money that someone paid to have this sticker applied to their car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I love the mix of fonts.
Right. Well, it would be disrespectful to have Catholic in Comic Sans.
Right. Exactly.
Everybody knows that Jesus hated Comic Sans.
Right. Right. I think that's
he was a real typography Nazi.
Yeah.
Jesus was.
Yeah. Real big on serifs. Feeding people with fishes and serifs. That Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the big quote when he was on the cross was, "Oh, Father, why have you sans serifed me?"
Why am I up on an improperly kerned lowercase t? Yeah, that's just as bad as the science proton Catholic joke.
It's way better. Way better. Because you know what? Like copy editors and typesetters and other people in publishing, they've had it too good for too long. They need to be taken down a few notches.
Right. They haven't watched their entire industry crumble over and over again.
They're living high on the hog. I don't even know what that means. Okay.
So I saw this. This is the worst thing of all time. I wanted to... This is a thing that would like compel you to be violent towards someone's automobile, and you should never do that. Right? Yeah. So don't do this.
Okay.
This is like this car right here in the parking lot at work. You're not going to understand what I'm going to say next, but you will. You know how I'm afraid of clowns, right? Okay.
It's one of my kind of favorite things about you.
Okay. So on Halloween, when I'm on the main campus of the hospital, I know that there's a fucking clown somewhere. Okay.
Like, wait, so do you have specific intelligence?
No.
That there's a clown, or you just know it's a high threat?
High threat day.
Day
we've got
clowns.
code level plaid for clowns.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's threat
Code level seltzer.
For clowns.
Yeah.
Halloween at the hospital that day. Right? Now I know this car is in the parking lot at work and I'm going to see it and get angry at it the same way that I would see that. Remember that debadged Mitsubishi Lancer with the backup camera that everybody thought was aftermarket but was factory that looked like a nose? Yeah. So I look forward to running into... I got to quit my job now. I have to go work somewhere else. Yeah.
You could just keep stealing the M.
Okay. Protons have ass. Oh, Ian. Yeah, I like that.
Just steal the M every once in a while.
That's good. That's good.
Just keep a razor blade.
Yep.
Doot, doot, doot.
Yep. Yep.
In and out.
Yep. In and out. And then you see my ass on the security footage. Yeah.
Well, it could be anybody.
Yeah. Let's narrow it down. A very pedantic 6'4" ginger who's highly upset at bad puns and poor car choices. That narrows it right down.
With your luck, they'd pull you in for the lineup, and it would be you and 4 clowns.
It's me, Larry Bird, Conan O'Brien. Yeah. So I wanted to know, from what we talked about last time with your father's choice of automobile.
Yes.
Has there been any family fallout from that conversation? Are you still invited to Thanksgiving?
I believe so.
Okay.
I am keeping tradition alive by not going.
Okay. All right. Okay. Christmas then. Yeah.
I'm also not going to
Christmas. It's a home year.
It's a home year.
Nice. Good.
Yeah. But no, I haven't. I actually need to talk to him about other stuff. But no, we haven't talked about it.
Okay. All right.
I usually don't call him up and be like, "So did you listen to the episode?"
Yeah. No. Why take a broomstick to that hornet's nest?
Yeah.
Right.
So did you bring this up because you have spoken with him?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
But we rarely talk about your father on the show.
Yeah.
And I just, he has very well thought out opinions, right? He has very distinct logic for his choices. Mm-hmm. And I was just wondering if maybe you were pelted with that since we last recorded.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
No, but I thought of science and religion.
Yeah.
And that made me think of your father. He's a man of science.
I will say that for the unfortunate purchasing decisions he has made on woot.com
or ThinkGeek
or ThinkGeek for phrased t-shirts and stuff. I have never known him to ever put a sticker on a car. Like a bumper sticker.
Gotcha. Okay.
I cannot think in all of our family cars
if there was ever a political bumper sticker.
I don't think we ever had a bumper sticker that I can think of.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I can't think of a single one.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's one of the good, proud legacies of our family, I think.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not joiners.
So we have a voicemail from Henry to kind of button up this segment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he wants to talk about his father's automobile.
How did Henry send us a voicemail? Through what magic and sorcery?
You know what? He listened to the show.
Okay.
And he had something to say.
Uh-huh.
Or if you're out driving around and you see something, you can say something by calling.
Oh, we have a phone number?
We have a phone number, Ian.
What is it?
720-515-1391.
That's good because I legit didn't know it. I was worried you didn't know it.
That's the Apex Adjacent Crisis line.
Yep.
You can call at any time, anybody.
Yeah. And we will not be there for you, but the voicemail greeting will be.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. So here's Henry's dad's car stuff.
Okay.
Hi, this is Henry. So, Ian, your conversation about your dad on this week's episode struck a bit of a chord for me because my dad has a similar, well, basically like the same situation as your dad, except less so. So what I mean by that is,
He's gone half Peterson.
For a while, my dad just had, my dad has had a lot of cars, but for a while recently, in the last 10 years or so, my dad just had a Volvo S60 T5 all-wheel drive, which is a perfectly suitable, very nice, like, comfy
Yeah, those are great
car.
sedans.
But then a couple years back, he started looking for a sports car and ended up getting a 2015 Miata Club, which is awesome. But then then he decided to upgrade his daily driver to a 2011 Audi S4, which is a decision, certainly. But so he's kind of in the same boat as your dad, where his daily driver car can easily outpace his like fun weekend car, and so because of that, he's started lusting after Porsche Caymans, which is fun. The S4, he's had it for about a year now, and it's been surprisingly reliable, apart from an issue with the fuel pump early on and the windshield wiper nozzles melting shut, which is a bizarre issue.
Melting shut?
Yeah. It has well over 100,000 miles on it at this point. So I guess we're just keeping our fingers crossed. It's really great to drive, though. But anyway, just thought, your dad and my dad are in kind of similar boats. At least my dad has all-wheel drive in the winter, so there's that. Anyway, thanks, guys.
Well, thank you, Henry.
Thank you, Henry.
And so, what situation would you rather have on your hands, Ian? Like a Miata Club?
I think that's a perfectly fine situation because, yes, the daily driver is faster,
right?
But the key thing here is that the sports car in this case is also a convertible,
right? And it's very different.
It's very different.
I think your dad's Aston and his Alpha, they're kind of similar. Rear wheel drive.
Right. They're both sort of muscle car-y in feel.
Yeah. So I'm not saying Henry's dad is better than your dad. My father. That's what we should get into, like a kindergarten shouting match on this show.
Yeah. No. I'm totally jealous of my dad's little fleet that he has because I love both of those cars. They're great. I just question whether it's a sensible fleet for northern rural Wisconsin.
It is not.
But for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is like, where does he get them serviced? But yeah, no, I think the S60 to the S4 jump that makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And I understand why people buy S4s. I do. They're great cars.
I want to know about the windshield wiper nozzles melting shut.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I want to know, is it from external heat source or is it from underhood heat source?
I'm guessing the second.
You think?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that.
Oh,
I had an issue on the Saab where the windshield washer fluid froze.
Yes. Yeah.
And it cracked.
Yes. Yeah.
The nozzle.
I wonder if it's one of those ones that has the cold weather package and has the heated nozzles.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yep. Now we're talking, and I know this might sound crazy for a Volkswagen Audi Group car. Electrical issue? Good call, Dave.
Thank you, Ian.
I mean, case closed. Why are you still Googling?
I don't know. We solved it. We know the cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. It caught VW-itis.
Elementary.
There may have been a few fires. Very small, very contained, focused directly on the windshield wiper nozzles.
Yeah. If there was a Sherlock Holmes novel that was like diagnosing an issue for an Audi or a Volkswagen, it would be like 2 pages.
Right, and then the rest of the book is just the repair bill.
Yeah.
To get it in service position.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Henry, for the voicemail.
Yes, thank you.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was funny.
Yeah, right? We follow up on my Tires Plus story.
Yeah, can you give people a quick recap?
Yeah. I made an appointment with Tires Plus. They asked if I had aftermarket wheels and then said we can't get you in for your appointment, and we're not going to touch your wheels.
Right, yeah.
And
So you went to Walmart.
So I went to Walmart, and they were the heroes.
Yeah.
So we have a voicemail from our buddy Johnny with a similar story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hearing Dave's story about the tires makes me want to share you one of mine. So I have a Subaru WRX wagon, love it. So I decided to put a positive steering response system on it, which is some couple polyurethane bushings and really tightens up the handling. Freaking love it. Anyway, I had a certain mile radius. I could only drive it so far without an alignment, and they said this in the instructions, of course, and directions and whatnot. But I could only drive so far without an alignment. So same day, I made sure to schedule an appointment with a major like tire company or whatever, and had everything set. Well, come to the day I get the work done, I go to the store, and I walk in, and the guy was the manager. He takes one look at my car. He goes, "That's lowered?" I'm like, "Yep." He goes, "We won't touch it." I'm like, "Really?" But this other guy said, "No, all right, man." I told him, "Fine, I'll take my money elsewhere." So I went over to another shop similar to Tires Plus, and I talked to them, and they're like, "Well, shit, if it fits on our lift, we'll do it." Guess what? The car fit on the lift, got my alignment done. Couldn't be happier. All right, guys, take it easy. All right.
That is an excellent philosophy. If it fits on our lift, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I get why people have those policies.
Right.
Because they're worried about people being litigious or whatever. But like, it's dumb. Because it just means that people are going to go elsewhere. And
Yeah.
the thing about car enthusiasts is that they talk about their cars
Yeah.
and the things that happen when they try to get their cars fixed.
To everyone.
Yeah.
And they post about it, and they start a podcast 4 years ago for it all to come to this moment.
Yes, exactly. Like, so that it's just, it's the exact worst kind of word of mouth that you could get.
Right? Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, persistence pays.
Yeah.
Right. And also, I think that that's a great example of, it's not worth getting in an argument with somebody over it. Just walk away from it. Make sure, just walk away from it.
Right.
You're going to find somewhere else.
Right. Someone else is going to be willing and eager to take your money.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, and also, like Johnny mentioned, when they say don't drive it very far without getting alignment, that is the exact right thing to do. Follow those goddamn instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Ian, you saw something.
I did.
And I want you to say something.
I was driving around with my son in the car, and I saw this, and I had to stop and back up and take a picture. And he was like, "What are you taking a picture of?" I was like, "What are you talking about? It's a 300ZX."
Yeah.
And the details are awesome because I love the color on it.
Yes. That is
I love this body kit.
color. Yes.
I love the wheels and the stance and the wing.
Yes.
I especially love the windshield sticker.
Okay. Let's see what it says. Nissan 300ZX twin turbo.
It just tells you what's in the box. It just tells you what's in the box.
It does. It says
It's
right
simple and direct.
there. Yep.
And the ill-fitting body kit, I love all of it.
Right.
That is such an ill-fitting bumper. Is that
I like that.
hold that bumper? Is that from like a 3000 GT?
I don't know. It looks like it almost fits a Nissan 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 3000 GT.
3000
GT.
Yeah.
30,000 GT. That's a crazy. That's a really good one. No, definitely not.
It's not. Okay.
What is that from? It looks like it's from another car, and then they tried to make it fit.
It does,
right?
It does. Now, I want you to actually me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Didn't the 300ZX, didn't the Bugatti EB 110 use the same headlights as that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You might be right. You might be right.
300.
I like that this episode is turned into Dave Googling things.
Googling things. Oh, the Lamborghini Diablo. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was going to say.
Yep, same headlights.
That's hilarious.
Never allow notifications.
That checks out.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came across a thread a while ago of people sharing like similar things, like all these things that have the same things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, right? Those 300 ZXs were so cool, right? I love that you saw that one.
Yeah, I love...
Because somebody's putting some work into this.
Yeah. I just love seeing this era car super, super clean. And
yeah.
I mean, those wheels are an excellent choice on that car.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I could do with a little less stretch on the tires.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
But
yeah, just a skosh less.
That thing, it looks really, really good.
It does.
So kudos to you, random person with a large front mount and everything on your 300ZX.
And also maybe take off that top windshield sticker. We know. You know?
I like it.
Yeah?
I'm decidedly pro windshield sticker. I'm pro windshield sticker now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into them.
Really?
I think you can get away with more on the windshield sticker just simply by it being a windshield sticker.
Should I put one on my Infinity? What would it say?
Like not for hire.
Stop trying to get in me. I'm not a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. What about one on my Saab? What about one on the Vigan? What would the Vigan one say?
What would the Vigan one say?
What would your R32 one say?
Tow hook and trunk.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And yours, the Vigan would probably just say like choo choo, motherfucker.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because that thing choo choos. It really does.
Unless you bring a McLaren to the track, then it doesn't choo choo past that.
Well, no, but choo choo is a relative.
It is. It is. Yeah. There's a sliding choo choo scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Nice. That's a great color for that thing too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. No, it looks really good. So I ride my bike through a neighborhood where I know one of these is parked in somebody's driveway, and it hasn't moved for years.
Oh, really?
It's got a flat tire.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's a twin turbo or not. I haven't like really stopped to take a look, because when you see a 300ZX with a flat tire, it's like when you see like a cat that's been hit on the road, you don't look, you just kind of keep going, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
We should buy it and ruin it.
Ian.
Yeah.
My budget is constrained enough with the Vigan. Yeah.
Is it? What else do we have?
Okay. So our buddy Mark, I want to give him a shout out and let you know that we're thinking about you, buddy. And he sent us some stuff for his. So he has a Honda CRZ. Right.
Yes.
Right. In that cool blue color. Mark is a very talented individual. He's done some mods to his car. He put inside the gear shift here, there's 2 buttons, and that's for the sport mode, to engage sport mode.
That's brilliant.
Directly inside the gear shift.
That's a brilliant idea.
He's a bright dude.
That's really cool.
Does
he engage it on accidents? Sometimes?
I doubt it. Yeah.
Huh.
Right?
That's a good idea.
Mark's not the kind of person that would shift in anger.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Also, he sent me his implementation of torque gauges for Android.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
So he got an old Android phone, right? And I want you to pay attention to the attention to detail here, because the Amazon purchase that makes this all like the final perfect touch is clutch. These 90-degree USB cables.
Oh yeah, cool.
Right? The way that they just fit right in so that they're not sticking straight out.
Oh, those are nice. I need some of those.
Right? Right?
That's a really cool idea too.
He sent me that picture and I was like, 90-degree cables. That's the move right there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a really handy little spot that he has back there
It
too.
is, right? Yeah, it's not it's not in the cup holders.
It's
right?
maybe like a change bucket usually or something.
Yeah, maybe a sunglasses bin.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right? Yeah, looks great. I love those CRZs. I'm fascinated with them. I think they're weird, cool little cars.
They are, yeah. They were because they were really kind of maligned when they came out because they were
crazy expensive.
Again, they named it the wrong thing. You know, kind of like the Supra. No, they named it the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does CRZ stand for?
Oh, I can never remember.
Compact Resistance Zero.
Renaissance.
Compact Renaissance Zero. Yeah. And then PETA and I were talking about Honda CRX.
Yeah, the CRX stands for, and the CRV stands for something too.
Yeah, I remember the CRV. It's Comfortable Recreational Vehicle, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah. What's a let's double check.
CRX.
Comfortable Runabout. That's it. Yeah, what does the X stand for?
I like that that's sort of a sentence, and like CRZ is decidedly not.
It is. It is. Civic Renaissance Experimental. That's what the CRX stands for.
Right, because it was the Civic. Right?
Yeah. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. You do you, Honda.
Honda's
right?
so crazy.
So Mark, in addition to his sweet mods, he also sent this. Remember your Infinity Realtor?
Yeah.
He said Mark found his buddy, right? He's an IT guy. All right, here you go. It's a Dodge Charger papered with this guy's company. He's got cloud services, web design.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The V6 though, not that great of an IT guy.
I would absolutely be more confident in this guy's IT experience than I would your realtor in the Infinity, in your realtor, bro.
No, you're right about that.
Yeah, this person got pretty creative with the plasti dip too, or vinyl wrap. Yeah,
I think the door handles was too much.
Yeah.
I think that like the piping around the scallop.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, that would have been great without the door handles.
Yeah.
Even the mirrors. Keep the mirrors.
Remember this. Also, this car has a full green stripe, so just know that even though you can't see it in the picture, that's there. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So thank you for sending that to us, Mark. Yeah.
It's great.
I know. I love it. Yeah. Hey, you do you, IT guy.
Racing to close the tickets for you.
See? There you go, buddy. I have to my eyes, Ian, and I want to get your take. First of all, I discovered a life hack. Okay. When you're parallel parking and you're not so great at it, I have my moments. There's those moments where it's like just serendipitous wham, and I'll just slam the Infinity into a spot. Right?
Yeah.
Saab doesn't have a backup camera. All right. Dave found himself a life hack. Parallel park in front of a building with plate glass windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh man, am I making it? And then I looked over and I was like, oh shit.
I do that in pull-in parking all the time. I'll use the reflection of the car next to me to see how close I am to the parking block.
Nice.
I do that, and I've done that trick before. Nice. Yeah, that's a good move.
Thank you.
That's a solid move.
Yeah.
You're not a confident parallel parker?
I'm not confident. I would say scoring 1 to 10, I'm probably like depending on the day, running around a 7 to an 8.
Yeah.
I would picture you pretty high.
Here's the thing is that I am probably an 8.
Okay.
Parallel parker.
Okay.
But I think I'm a 12. So I'm overconfident. And so sometimes I'll just come in with like way too much speed and I gotta start over again.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. That's the embarrassing thing is the parallel parking reset button.
Yes.
Right? That you have to hit where it's like, fuck, and then if there's a car behind you, yeah, people are watching.
Yeah. I will say years ago, I lived in Oklahoma City when they kind of, Oklahoma City's gone through this big renaissance and and everyone's kind of moving back into the city.
Okay,
and
yeah.
It's just like every other city in the country
Sure.
is doing the same thing. But, you know, they weren't used to density type things. And so
Yeah.
they were like slowly trying to reintroduce the idea of like parallel parking
Okay.
back to Oklahomans.
Right.
And I used to sit in the coffee shop and just watch people fail to parallel park for hours.
Okay.
'Cause it was hilarious. It was so, and they were the things too where they had the lines painted.
Yep.
And they were enormous.
Okay.
Because they were painted for like an F-250.
Right. It's Oklahoma City.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, someone's like struggling to get their Taurus in there. And I'm just like, oh my God.
They went head in.
Right. Like, oh, and then they tried to do reverse angle parking.
Oh no. Okay.
Which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah. You have it close to your neighborhood. Yeah.
We do, yeah. I really like it. I think it's a really cool idea. And it does take a second. Like the first time you see it, if you're not expecting it, it does take kind of a second to get used to. But it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
No. No. People with parallel parking, just like across the lines. You know, you always see there's always one car pulled in.
Right.
There's always one.
Right. This is not your parking opportunity to jazz scat your way into space.
Yeah, no, it was just chaos. It was hilarious. And then they put a roundabout in. And oh my God.
People lose their minds over roundabouts. My mom hates them.
Oh yeah. When we go to visit Jenny's mom in Michigan, she lives in like, you know, middle of fucking nowhere, Michigan.
Right.
And there's a town, you know, one of the only places that has like a decent restaurant is about, you know, 30 miles south of her or whatever.
Okay.
And they have, and to be fair, it's a little bit hectic. They have like 3 chained roundabouts right for a highway exchange.
Sure.
To like get on and off a highway. And then the thing about Michigan is that this is an old joke that I'm stealing, but like every person has their own personal highway off ramp. The whole state is just highways.
Okay.
And then there's like state highways on top of that. So there's interstates, it's crazy. And so this is like a state highway linking up with a thing,
interstate
linking up with a downtown. So it's a little bit weird, but it's not, you know,
insurmountable.
Right. And
it's not calculus.
She will complain about it from the moment Jenny brings up any restaurant in that vicinity. Okay. Until we arrive at the restaurant. She's just complaining about, I got to deal with those roundabouts. I don't know what to do with the roundabouts. Did you know there's roundabouts there? What am I going to do about the roundabouts?
Okay.
People get tied up about it. It's funny.
They took one out over off of like Sims and Quincy down towards Littleton.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Took a roundabout out.
Huh.
Put a 4-way stop in there. Not efficient.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, just people complained or too many accidents?
I don't know. Don't know.
I mean, I guess they're not right in every single situation.
Sure.
But
this one was great.
Right.
And there's another one just like an eighth of a mile north of it. That one's staying.
Huh, weird. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
People are weird.
Yeah. A lot of people hate roundabouts.
Yeah.
This is Roundabout Cast. Call 720-515-1391.
We're just going to talk about city planning.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have one more, my eyes. I want to get your take on this because we're talking about, we've talked about how you can size up somebody's personality by looking at the window stickers on their car. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want you to avert your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to cover part of the image. So let's see if I can use our pin tool here to kind of cover up part of the image. Okay. All right. It's safe to look. Okay. So it's just a normal Mazda MPV, right? Okay. And it's got one of those.
Oh, no, we were both coughing at the same time.
It's got one of those like dog love stickers on it, right?
Is that not a horse?
It looked like a Great Dane or something like that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Because that changes things.
Okay. All right. So yes, it is a dog. I want to see the shock on your face when you process the sticker that's under here.
Are you going to slowly remove it or are you just going to go?
It's just going to snap into view.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
It's a stick figure pushing another stick figure off of a fucking cliff. And it says, some people just need a pat on the back.
Right.
This person likes murder.
But also puppies.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, I guess, a little bit. Like, animals are a lot easier to love sometimes than humans are.
Absolutely.
Not murder, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's
that's a big sticker.
It's a big sticker. And it's... Like, I don't mind the sentiment if it was funny.
Right. If it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Wait, is it... Here's now Ian with his, is it funny or is it not?
No.
I like that we kind of screwed that up. Is it funny or is it not? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so.
Yes, Bob. Would you... Like,
Blue.
Like when I'm getting tacos, it's like, would you like flour or corn? Yes. Okay, so there you go, Ian. That's a psychopath that I saw on the road. And then I think we'll save Henry's voicemail for another one.
Okay.
And then I just want to wrap up by giving you an FMK Cars.
Okay.
But also earlier in the show, you brought up the Fiat Abarth.
Yes.
Okay. In case you didn't know, I've been doing something on the media social this week.
I have seen such things.
Ian.
Yes.
When we were at Rocky Mountain Driving Experience, RMDE.
Yes.
I took a bunch of pictures of cars.
You did.
Right? And I'm doing these week-long stories about the car.
Yeah.
With a series of 7 pictures. And this week is Fiat 500X week.
Yes. You had lots of thoughts about this. I didn't get to drive it.
Right.
But you have a lot of thoughts about it.
We
didn't really talk about it on the show.
We did talk about it, but it was in context of the Jeep Renegade.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm kind of walking through a narrative arc on Instagram with the stories. So if you'd like, pop over to Instagram, check out the Fiat 500X week.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
you should also just follow us while you're there.
Absolutely.
Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. You know, if you feel like it. Don't worry about it.
And while I was browsing Fiat 500 hashtags, I found this fantastic person that like was off-roading and jumping their 500X.
Yeah, you showed me some of those. That's awesome. She's a hero.
Yeah, I can't remember this lady's name. It's Irene, IRENE, IRENE_KIRV. And she has an Instagram story parked on her profile that is her like legit off-roading a 500X and also getting it airborne, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Go check that out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely do that. And then do you want to wrap up with an FMK Cars?
That sounds lovely.
Okay. In honor of Fiat 500X week.
Yes.
All right. I need to pick a hashtag that is easier to say. I'm going to give you 3 cars based on that same platform.
Oh.
With a catch. Okay.
All right.
So first up is going to be the Fiat 500X. I have one of my Insta pictures right here.
Okay.
All right. So there you go. There's this weird little bulbous face. All right. So the catch with this is that you have curated Italian leather shoes. And every time you step out of the Fiat 500X, you are in a perfect pair of Italian leather shoes that are just right for the occasion.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, all right. I mean, I'm in.
Right. Okay. Second, I'm going to give you a Jeep Renegade.
You know that a pair of Italian shoes is like my current real life prized possession.
No.
Yeah, I have a pair of shoes, a pair of like dress boots that I bought in Italy.
From Italy.
Yeah, from Italy.
Okay.
Not Little Italy. Yeah, I bought them from Little Italy in Denver. No, from Italy. And the thing I was most excited about going to Italy was I was going to buy some boots.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
nice.
they're lovely.
Nice.
Okay.
So second car, Jeep Renegade.
Okay.
Okay. You never have to do the Jeep wave. No one ever waves at you.
Oh.
Nobody criticizes you for like not having a real Jeep, like any of that aspect. You avoid all of those trappings of Jeep culture that you don't want to be a part of.
This is like when I successfully opted out of Facebook birthdays,
There you go.
right? I just don't participate,
Yep.
and it was painful for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm on the other side, and I don't participate. I don't wish anyone a happy birthday. I don't get wished a happy birthday, and the world is a better place for it.
You mean your birthday of June 18th?
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Okay, so Jeep Renegade. You avoid the trappings of Jeep culture.
Yes.
That you don't want to participate in.
Yes.
Lastly,
I like
Ian,
that.
this is another car that was built on the same platform. It was only sold in Colombia. Okay?
What?
Ram 1000. Prepare your body for what you're about to see. It is one of the most adorable mini trucks you've ever seen. It's a fantastic, tiny, four-door mini truck built on the Fiat 500X platform.
Wow.
Okay?
Huh.
The catch with this vehicle is...
It looks kind of citron-y.
It does, right? The catch with this vehicle is that there may be a brick of cocaine somewhere in the vehicle.
Right. There might be.
Might be.
There might be.
Might be.
Okay.
I would say maybe this isn't the car to take across the border to Canada.
Okay.
But that's the catch with that little guy. Look at it. I never knew this was a thing until today.
Yeah, I don't think I knew about that either.
Ram 1000.
And it's a Jeep Renegade, huh?
Yep. Jeep Renegade, Fiat 500X, same platform.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
that's going to be
I want
huge.
one.
It's another one of those that's going to be huge in Pebble Beach and like or like bring a trailer 20 years from now.
Yeah, yeah. There'll be like a website dedicated to Colombian 25-year-old cars called Colombian Classics.
Right. Or just all a bunch of the weird stuff from South America.
Right?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I mean, I'm marrying the Fiat with the shoes.
Okay. So you would have a Fiat 500X.
I would have fancy leather Italian shoes and I guess a Fiat 500X. Yes.
Okay. All right. Then between the Ram with potentially cocaine or a Jeep without having to wave at anyone.
See, I'm torn because I like the catch of the Jeep.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
I do like that.
That is a curated catch for you.
Yeah.
And I know you like the Renegade a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, I don't mind the Renegade at all.
Yeah. I've driven both the 500X and the Renegade.
I appreciate that the like kind of utilitarian runabout thing is quirky.
Right.
You know?
Right. But you could go quirkier.
You could go quirkier. And I'm fascinated a little bit about that little truck.
Right. The Ram 1000. Apparently there's a Ram 750 as well.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know why Colombia's getting these cars, but we don't.
It's a Fiat Strada.
Yep, there we go.
What?
Oh, that's even better.
Look at you!
It looks like everything
so cute.
Everything you want like a lifted Subaru Brat to be.
Yeah.
Right?
That is adorable.
Yeah. Fiat Strada. Okay. And a Ram 1000.
I like the Ram version way better than the Fiat.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now we know we're going to be bugging the FCA people about.
Yeah, right?
They're going to be doing a presentation. We're going to be like, excuse me,
Yeah.
when will the when will the Ram 750 be coming?
Right? Please tell us about it. Yeah. When can we have one as a press car?
Oh, the Ram 1000 has a split tailgate and everything.
Have a split tailgate. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. All right, so I unfortunately have to crush the Renegade.
Okay. All right.
Even though I'm missing out on the opportunity to miss out on something, which I am in favor of.
I figured if you have the opportunity to miss something, you are not going to want to miss that.
Yeah, and so now I'm missing that, and I'm missing it.
Sorry.
It was a near miss. Yeah, so I'm going to do this.
Trying to get one more in there, weren't you?
I'm going to do this one for a day.
Okay, and potentially traffic cocaine.
And potentially traffic cocaine.
Okay. Yeah, I would do the same thing, I think.
Okay.
I would marry the Fiat 500X.
Yeah. Fortunately, I won't be wearing fancy Italian leather shoes, so they won't think I'm actually a drug dealer.
True, right? Yeah, you just have your normal sneakers on.
Yeah.
Normal kicks.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
I like that one. You would do the same thing?
I would. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little truck is my jam, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, right?
It's so cute.
Yeah.
All right. Dave, I think we did.
We definitely did a car show.
We did a car show.
Running a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter, Facebook,
Instagram. Fiat 500X week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are it's all Apex adjacent everywhere.
Yep. Give us a call.
720-515-1391.
Boom. Nailed it.
I wasn't worried.
No, you weren't worried at all.
Worried at all.
Yeah, you didn't panic pee a bit. Yeah.
No, the floor is wet over here. We have a website, the apexadjacent.com. We're at apexadjacent@gmail.com.
Yeah, send us some FMK cars. We haven't gotten a listener FMK cars for a while. Yeah, give us one.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Thank you, everybody. Good night. We love you.
We do.
Seriously, the floor is wet.